welcome back to another AC on the Go video. We are here at SeaWorld again. We are going to be showing you guys some stuff, riding some rides. It's going to be pretty fun.
Buy 3, get 1 free face mask. They start at $9.99. Show you some of the designs. These are SeaWorld and Busch Gardens. You can also buy some hand sanitizer.
It's pretty epic.
So right when you walk into the gate, actually you're not quite in the gate, it's after you pass the baggage check. They have these refillable bottles that you can get. 99 cents for a refill. They are $14.99 for the bottle itself. And you can refill them. They also have some sunglasses in this hut. They also have some face masks. In case you forgot your sunscreen, they sell sunscreen here and some aloe gel. You can also buy some SeaWorld merch. They also sell Advil here. So if you need some medicine, you got a headache, you can grab that as well. So we are here at the SeaWorld store right after you come through the ticket gate. And they do have some merch welcoming everybody back to the park. We're in this together, 6 feet apart. So they have some gear here, merchandise for welcome back to SeaWorld. We're in this together, 6 feet apart with the different animals. So that's cute. But this is definitely probably the biggest SeaWorld store for merchandise. All kinds of plush. Regularly they're $17.99, but you can get them for $14.99 when you buy 2 or more. Of course, all your different SeaWorld animals. These mugs are pretty cool. They say Orlando on the inside, which is awesome. They are $12.99. Big, huge handle on these mugs. It's pretty cool, actually. And they have the different sea animals on the outside. And they also have Sesame Street here, so you can get some Sesame Street merch. I'm sure they have some more Sesame Street stores back in Sesame Street. We'll try to go back there today as well. But then they also have just your regular SeaWorld shirts and hats and stuff that you can get as well. These look like kids shirts. $21.99 for the little kids shirt. So just like Disney, they have pin collections that you can trade and get pins for. These pins are different, obviously. $11.99. Let's see if they're all about the same price. Nope, $7.95. So depending on the pin and probably how rare it is, that'll be the cost. But yeah, so they have different pins that you can collect. They also have the lanyards that you can buy, just like at Disney. You can get some pin trading sets that have a lanyard with some pins already on them. And these lanyard sets, they are $29.99. Wow. So gives you some options if you want to do some pin trading as well. And then they have some different rules on what you need to do for pin trading. So we are walking into the aquarium right next to Manta, which is right over here on the right. We haven't ridden that yet, but right beside it is the big aquarium that we are going into to check out, see what it's all about. Make sure you keep your social distancing as you go through the aquarium. And the rays swimming through. So even though we haven't ridden it yet, we're going to try to get you some footage here at Manta. It's a ride that you actually lay down. Let's see if you can get it here on this loop. And it gets you laying flat. So we are in the store right here next to the penguin ride. So if you're looking for penguin merch, this is where to come. They have some basic SeaWorld merch as well, but like if you're looking specifically for penguin gear or penguin merch, mugs, cups, little plaques, shirts, etc., this would be where you'd want to come. They have all different kinds of things that are geared toward penguin. Like I said, they also have some other things as well that are not just penguin related. Like this I Had a Whale of a Good Time t-shirt. It's pretty cool. It is $24.99. And then I guess they have different things that go with that same theme.
So now we are arriving at Expedition Cafe. Now we never went to this place in our last video.
Slow and slow.
We never went here in our last video, but we did pass it. We went to the inlet area, which you guys probably just saw. You got some Uncle Sam's pan breaded chicken and waffles. It looks like they kind of have, not a buffet style, but they do have like just basically pots and pans. There's some drinks over there. And it looks like you can also get bottled waters and stuff like that. Tip, if you guys need like a rest area, you should just act like you're drinking something and come in this air conditioning area. And so then they won't say anything to you because you're eating or drinking.
And where's this air conditioning located?
Right by the Exploration Cafe.
So to give you some perspective of what Carter was talking about, here is the penguin store that we were talking about here in Antarctica. Then right to the left is the air conditioning seating section. Right where you can go in, get some AC. There's a bunch of tables in there so you can eat your food in there. And then this is where you exit out of the restaurant. So just go right there, and then there's the air conditioning seating he was talking about, just to kind of give you a reference.
Where's the bathroom?
I don't know where the bathrooms are. So today we've come over here by the seal exhibit. You can see the seals kind of swimming around, laying up on the rocks. Bunch of birds as well. So you can see these birds are just kind of hanging out. They are not animatronics, they are real birds. Huge seal over there. And then some are back there underneath the rocks. Next up is the Shark Encounter. This is cool though. Okay, alright, now here we are. There we go. So this is pretty cool. So it's a fully enclosed area. It has a moving sidewalk. Little sharks to keep 6 feet apart. See, Carter and I are 6 feet apart.
Oh, Mom's trying to get out of here so it doesn't collapse.
Oh, jeez. But now is where you can see some sharks and pretty big fish. There we go.
6 feet.
I just said that. You didn't see it? You'll have to watch our video to see it.
I don't watch her videos.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Boom! Hello, Mr. Shark.
Fishes are friends. You guys know what scene that is from where fish are friends? We don't eat fish.
Carter, watch your head.
So, yeah, make sure you guys comment down below what you want.
Oh, watch your head again.
You're not going to get me twice.
Oh.
If fish are friends, we don't eat fishes. Comment down below what movie that's from. So we just finished riding Mako. What a banger of a ride. It's by the same people of Diamondback. Those will be linked in the corners and in the other corner. I don't know which one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. But we just finished riding Mako. It just comes over like this, no seatbelt. He freaked out. And so the person we were riding with, he passed out on the ride.
Carter.
He almost did. He was just like, so yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a really fast roller coaster. One of the tallest, or the tallest and fastest and longest roller coaster in Orlando, it says. And yeah, talk about airtime. If you like airtime, which is where you come off the seat and kind of hover as you go, this ride has airtime literally like the entire coaster. So if that's your thing, you're gonna love this ride. It's not really my thing, but you know, Carter loved it, so there you go. So we decided to come over here to the Orca Encounter to check out their show. And just so you know, when you're coming to this, if you're concerned about a huge, large group of people, they are doing social distancing where they're doing every other row. They also have whole sections roped off in the top sections and in the bottom sections, so you can't even sit in those sections to keep people further apart. Obviously, you have to continue to wear your mask. So they are doing everything that they can do to be able to continue to have the shows and show the animals, but also still practice social distancing and keeping on the mask and all those types of things as well. So if that makes you feel comfortable, there's obviously, you can see across the way like tons of seats and sections, you know, way up in here even. If you wanted to completely get away from people, you could go way up here in those sections. The most people you're going to find obviously are going to be down here in the splash zone seat. So just keep that in mind if you're coming to the Orca Encounter.
Then back up to the sound. Hold on just a second on the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Mako is going to go all the way down to the bottom of the pool, which is 36 feet deep. He's going to do a big jump right in front of this crowd over here, and it's a refreshing 54 degrees of ice cold water.
Another thing that they do at the end of the show is they have different flags that the ambassadors hold up, and they dismiss certain sections one at a time. So there's not like a mad dash for the exits. Everyone else has to remain seated until they remove those sections. So pretty cool. It seems very organized. They have it all together. They're making each section go out different exits as well, so that everybody's not jammed up against each other.
So we just finished here at SeaWorld. We had a really good time. We also rode the Kraken. We just didn't show it on the video, so I thought we would let you guys know. So we did some looking around. I actually didn't see any like rest areas for your masks.
Yeah, we must have missed those.
Yeah. And there was tons of hand sanitizer stations. They're kind of like the trash cans at Disney. They're like everywhere. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Got sanitized. They rode a whole bunch of rides. So don't forget to turn on the AC.